on the banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Tennessee Volunteers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
The history of college football has many ties to the military. Tennessee's Neyland Stadium, with over 101,000 fans in place, is one of those. The stadium was named for legendary football coach General Robert R. Neyland on October 27, 1962. This is one of the most beautiful venues in college sports, with the Tennessee River, the sailgating, and the checkered end zones. Can't wait to watch a college football game at Tennessee. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Volunteers offense will have the football first. And here's the always dangerous Mike Matthews. He'll be trying to impact this game and get his senior season off to a great start. Sends it back in motion. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Hits inside. It's Morris. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Long way to go on second down. Looking to throw. Rushes on, and down he goes.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Unloads in the nick of time.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. So Louisville's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. We get our first look at Kewan Brown. Came back for his senior season not only to enhance his draft stock, but perhaps to run this team to a title. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
And talking to coaches coming into this game, man, it was all about the running back spot and just having the senior leadership at that spot. A dude that's got experience, playmaking. They said when he talks, everyone in the huddle listens. So I know this offense is going to give him the football early and often. And Palmer, they're going to count on him in all the big moments.
And you don't see a lot of running backs drafted in the first round like we used to see, David. But this guy has a chance to be that guy in the next NFL draft. He could be a first rounder. He's got the vision. He's got the burst. He can make people miss. He's got speed, can catch the ball, can block.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Tells the run, lost a pass. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Hughes. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The fake wants to throw. Gets rid of it.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Beal. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the 1st down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Just feeds the running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. No good. And the score... They are right where it is after that miss. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not a lot of room to field this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Morris. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. On the move, it's Baker. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baker.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
3rd and long coming up. He's looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 2nd and long here. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. And he avoids the sack.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking left. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just got rid of that one.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Makes a catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. These DBs going to give a little cushion. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update. The Volunteers will kick it away to start the second half. Deep in the end zone, it's Jennings. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first-half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first.
Ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Into the open. The 50. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. One more time, it's Brown.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
He's got it. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
2nd down to the air. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Cardinals go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Play action on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Atkins. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On play action. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war, this is...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. They go 83 yards on the drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
Tennessee, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to Hardy. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Vols line up to punt it away.
And man, that's another drive for this offense where it's frustration. You're looking to the sidelines, there's not a lot of juice, man. They haven't been able to get going and put drives together and score points. They've got to find something because this game's starting to creep along and they really need to make something happen.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Running inside, it's Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Wants to throw one first. Under pressure. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first. He's going for a big play downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll just down it right there. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Brown. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Goes high to pull it in. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the move. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Brown again. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting? So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Beal.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
2nd down, going to throw it. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow.